Anisha. Today I'll be showing you how to do a closure sew-in, and I'll be doing it on my sister today. As you've seen in the previous clips, I just braided her hair down and she wanted a side part. So now you'll see me just trying to place the closure down in the right place so I can start sewing. She's just helping me out to keep that in place so it don't move or anything like that. To keep the hair out your way, I would suggest to get a clip. But yes, like I was saying, was you can get a clip for your hair to hold it down. And so now I just started getting a needle and sewing the lace attached to the braid. And it's all you're doing is just looping the needle through the lace on into, or not, I won't say into, but attach it to the braid and then loop it all the way through the braid and pull the thread so it can be tight. And then you want to do it in that place, or not, it's a suggestion, but you can do it in that place like 2 to 3 times and tie a knot, since that's the first place you wrap the thread to, and so it can be secure and that spot won't move. And then as you doing it, it's just gonna be repetitive and easy. And so now I just start fasting forward a little bit.
I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See no one else can do like you do. That's why I spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is no one in a million. It goes on and on.
I just want to let you guys know that I know I didn't explain how I sew in details or anything like that. If you guys would like a video about how I do sew when it comes to hair, I can always give you a video for that. Just let me know in the comments down below, and any techniques or anything you have like that that you can give to me while I do. So in this clip, it's just a close-up to get a better view of how I'm sewing. And so now I'm just going to be taking the needle and the thread again and looping that into the braid through the bundle width. Yeah. And I would just be wrapping the thread around the needle so I can get a knot. As I poured it through, I did make a little bit of a mistake by pulling it through too much, and I end up creating a knot before it even got to the part where I needed to go. And so I was trying to fix it. I did end up fixing it, and I just basically redid all of it, and I pulled it out and things like that and just redid it, just so it don't be too many knots in that one spot, which that's okay. But at the same time, I just wanted to do it over again, just so it can be neat. Sorry about that. That was my daughter. So like I was saying, was I just looped the needle through the braid and the track, and so it can stay. And so it's just a repetitive thing that you're going to be doing once you get a hang of it. If it's your first time doing it, it might be a little nerve-wracking because it is your first time doing it, but all I can say is just practice, And as you just seen right there, I just loop it, loop the thread around the needle so I can create knots throughout the install so it can be more secure. And so I just be fast forwarding it right now because there's really not much to explain there.
Not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way.
So now some time has passed, and I believe that this is 1.5 bundles now. So I wanted to say be careful with the needle because I did poke myself a few times. It's very, very pointy. I did get the C shape needle. I will have pictures at the end of this video of the products that I use throughout the video. And I will list names of them down below in the description box as well. So I did want to say also, I'm not going to put links for the products in the description. I'm only going to put the names, but I am also going to put that you can get all of the products from Amazon, long as you put the correct naming and everything like that into the space bar in Amazon. So I'm saying that now, and then I'm also going to put it in the description box below as well. I just didn't want to go through the hassle of getting the links. I might do that in my next video, but not in this video, just for it is my first video and I kind of want to get it out.
It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an everything that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Because you really wanna.
Excuse the hair scarf on my head. I haven't did my hair since I don't know how long. I'm going to be uploading a video for my natural hair, and I'll be getting details and everything about my natural hair journey and things like that. But yes, excuse the edges, the roughness on my head. I've been doing everybody else's head but mine's. I'll eventually do mine soon, but yes, I just wanted to say that. So I just want to point out and say that I didn't care that I kept double wadding it, the bundles. I don't know the exact terminology, excuse me, but I didn't care that I kept doubling the bundles. I feel like I should have put it singular so it won't be as bulky as it's going to be in the next couple of clips. in the front of her hair, especially when it get closer to her her closure. I didn't care for that at all. I wish I would have fixed it, but I was getting tired and I had to do my husband's hair. And so next time I know that. So I just want to also point that out as well for anyone that been doing it or anything like that. I would suggest to do it singular once you get to the top of the head. And so it's been, time has gone past. We have changed positions and things like that. Now I'm just combing out her hair, detangling her hair and things like that, just so I can start styling, because it's styling time. And so if you can look at the top of her head at the front, if you don't pay too much or close attention to it, then you probably won't see it. But since I did her hair, I noticed it, that it was a little bulky at the top of her head, and so it was not hard to lay down, but it was very, very noticeable. And so at first I wasn't going to do the style that I end up turning out to do. I was just going to like leave it how it is, not leave it how it is, but I was just going to style it without the swoop that you're going to see. But for right now, so right now I'm just putting the mousse down. It's the argan oil mousse that I used, and I just put that down because I seen this technique on TikTok, and I just thought to do it to see how it turned out. I like it because it did lay the hair down pretty well, and I really didn't have to do much to it. I really didn't have to put as much heat to it or anything like that. Give or take, it is synthetic hair, and so I didn't want to do too much to it because it is synthetic hair, and so you have to be extremely careful when you're using synthetic hair, because it can burn if you put too much heat onto it. But now I'm just taking the brush and trying to brush all the flyaways and everything down, and so I can get it to be very sleek and everything like that. Excuse my face. But now I'm just trying to get this soup accomplished, and yeah.
Trying to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of.
So right here we was just discussing if she wanted the swoop or not, discussing if the hump is too noticeable for her or if she just want to do the swoop just to be safe than sorry, because I was doing her hair because of her and my mom and my mom's wife, they was doing a photo shoot for the holidays, and that's why I was doing her hair. So I wanted to be perfect because she getting professional pictures done. But yes, so I just put more oil down so I can like basically finalize the swoop. And I just brush it down more, just really easy and basic. This part was really easy, and I really love this part about the hairstyle because it was my first time doing it. I think it turned out very pretty, and at the end I do have the final pictures and things like that to show you guys.
My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is the visions that we play. Sit right next to you, you. Not trying not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. We didn't really want to, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you, you. I don't wanna kiss you.
So in this part, we was just talking about how she really can't tell that it's that her closure lace is kind of not laying down all the way. You really can't tell if you're not paying attention too close to it. I mean, if you all in her face and all on her head, then yes, you will notice. But like even me looking at this video now, I really can't tell that is lifting, and it don't have glue. It don't have glue on it, and it don't have glue on it because she doesn't have a cap on there. So I didn't want to put that on her head. I was going to do that, and I think I did do that, but I didn't want to damage her hair in any type of way, and I didn't. I just grabbed a wet towel and just got the glue off her hair, and it came out smooth, and so that was fine. But I didn't sew it down. I didn't sew the closure down in the front because I didn't do the correct braiding pattern, and so I had to kind of finesse the process of doing it. This part right here, I was kind of all over the place. I was trying to part her hair, and then I thought I was going to hot comb it, and then I started doing her edges again. I was just all over the place in these next few clips, and so just bear with me with all this editing and things like that. And so that's my son trying to cry. But yes, just bear with me. It's my first video. I'm just getting the hang of it, and so
video. I'm being used and to be used. Add that too. Don't add that.
So at this part, I'm just finishing up her edges. For her edges, I just use Shining Gem. I wish I would have used something that was gonna hold it better, but I didn't. So I just had to keep reapplying it. But now we're just using the hairband, and it popped because I did not put the hair up to put it on correctly. That's why she cracking up laughing. But I had to fix her hair, and I still wasn't thinking to lift up the hair, but I finally did, and that's what she was telling me, was to lift up the hair so the hair don't do what it's about to do. So yeah, it just, I don't know what I was thinking. I was tweaking. I don't know what I was doing, but I finally got the hair under the band, or the band under the hair, shall I say. But yeah, I just used the clip to pin the hair up so that can be out my way. That's one thing I do encourage you guys to do, is to always have clips, pins, or something to get the hair out your way, or have the person hold their hair up. So now I just use my stick to so I can hot comb it or press it down so it's flat and neat, and all the flyaways is not flying. So yeah, I just did that a few times. I was waiting until it get a little hot, but I just did that a few times. I didn't need to do it too much because, like I said earlier, I didn't want to do it too much because it is synthetic hair, and so I didn't want the hair to burn or anything like that. And so you just have to be very careful and just read the instructions with the hair and how much of a heat that you can have it. I didn't have it that high. I just needed to put the hair flat down. That's all I needed to do for that. Oh yes, and also I didn't say earlier, I didn't really speak on the closure earlier, but I just wanted to say that I really didn't care for this closure, because the part where you can pluck the hair out like I'm doing now, just so that the part can be a little bit more crispier. but I didn't like the closure because I believe it was like a 2x4, and I didn't care for that because it didn't give me a lot to work with. And so we wasn't really reading the pack either, of the type of hair that I got. And so I really wish I would have, because it probably would have showed me. But I would just say, please read the packs of the hair that you get, so you know what you're working with, and so you know what to do. Because I wasn't expecting it at all. And so yeah, it was just, the part was very, very thin, and it wasn't that much to work with. But now I'm just flattening down the hair, just doing my finished touches. In the next couple of clips, you're gonna see the final product, and then also I did take some pictures as well. I do want to say thank you guys for watching this video today. If you have any questions or have any advice for hair, please comment down below. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and thank you for watching.